guys, Judy Fine here from Online with Judy Fine. Thank you for stopping by. A short while back, I took you guys through an exercise using the sound ah to help you really nail your pitches and improve the strength of your singing. So I'm going to take you through something similar to that using a different vowel sound and with a different purpose. This is going to be an exercise to help you find and or solidify and strengthen your vibrato. So if that's something you're in the market for, stick around and check this out. So I'm going to take you through a really simple exercise, and I'm going to use the song Hallelujah because I happen to have a copy of it because I have a student working on it right now. Before we get to it, I want to explain what's going on here and why this is going to work so that you can try to get the most out of this. For one thing, anytime I have you do something all in vowels, a lot of my vocal exercises in the Singer Athlete Workout series are just vowels. And that's because when we take consonants out of the mix, we can really focus on our technique or get rid of any unnecessary or any tension that we're using unbeknownst to ourselves. That's a common thread among any all vowel exercise. More importantly, though, we want to help you find your vibrato if you haven't found it on your own yet, or strengthen and solidify it if it's something that still kind of wavers and is inconsistent. Your vibrato, you're going to find it up here, up, not on your cheeks, but inside there and behind your nose, roof of your mouth, your sinus cavities. That's where you're going to experience it. And that's where your focus is going to be when you're trying to strengthen it and keep it nice and strong. That's the same thing. One way that we can access this place is to feel the sound forward. And I talked about this in a previous video called something about making fun of an opera singer. And I know that sounds silly for a serious vocal coach like me, but it works. So I use it. It makes you sing with the sound forward in your face, feeling it up here. You're accessing the place where trebles vibrate more, and it makes a better quality sound as you're going higher in your range. Another way to access this area is to do an exercise on the sound E, and that's what we're going to do today. Not only does the E help you access this area just by the nature of forming an E in our mouths, but we're going to make it a really bratty E. So A, E. It forces me to lift this upper lip a little bit, and I feel like I'm singing through my nose. That's kind of what you want to go for. In another previous video, for much longer back at this point, I refer to this position as poop eh, like you just stepped in some dog poop and you're like, eh. I came up with that because I'm a very serious vocal coach. Whatever you want to call it, just do it. Try it. Keep in mind, like I always say, and I'll say it again, please do not care how you sound. You might sound more classical than you want to sound. It doesn't matter. You might sound more nasal than you want to sound. It doesn't matter. This is an exercise to help you get somewhere. This is not the destination. So forget how you sound. Critics leave the room. The critics inside you I'm talking about. And embrace your bratty E sound for this exercise. Okay, so I'm going to use just a couple of short lines from Hallelujah. This is the song made famous by Alexandra Burke. This is not Alexandra Burke. This is a demo singer on this recording. Let's listen to the little snippet we're going to do.
Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah.
So that's it. So a couple of things to know before you try this. You're not going to worry about little ornamental things that the singer does. That's not the purpose of this right now. So you're just going to get the basic melody lines with the correct pitches, but don't worry about the little riffs and that sort of thing. Another thing is you're going to connect all of the words. So you're not going to go e, 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 e. You're going to go e. It's going to be all connected. Except for when you need to breathe. Just breathe when you need to breathe. And again, you want that kind of sorry poop position where your upper lips raised a little bit. You feel like you're singing up against the roof of your mouth. And whether or not you initially experience vibrato, it doesn't really matter. Try to just sense that area resonating in the beginning. So let's just try a little bit. I got to find it again.
Well, it goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, hallelujah.
You probably noticed there toward the end that my face wasn't really complying, and I had to exaggerate this to force it into compliance, because we're all human. Doesn't matter. You don't have to be perfect. I sure am not. But just keep working with it. Now, some people find it easier to find their vibrato and work on their vibrato in their head voices. You could try a song that's higher and really, really put it out there. Now, that's when it really starts sounding classical and people get scared because they want to sing pop music and they don't want to sound classical. But again, don't care. This is just a way to find and strengthen your vibrato. Then you can calm it down and apply it to what you're doing with your pop music. I haven't really talked about the solidifying part. I have in a million other videos. So let me just say it here. You got to have a strong core. If you don't know why I'm saying that, watch other videos of mine because I cover it a lot. Strong core, relaxed throat, so that you're pushing from here and you have this sort of forward push that's not coming from here. You're behind the sound and kind of pushing it forward. That's not very scientific, but that's sort of how it feels to me. Well, I hope that gives you something to play with and, help you get somewhere with it. I hope you can feel at least a little bit of the potential that this exercise has to help you really grab that vibrato and make it strong and consistent. If not, shoot me a comment. I'm happy to help. And if you're in the market for more DIY type vocal development, consider checking out the Singer Athlete Online membership program, onlinewithjudyfine.com. There's a vocal exercise library. There's a video tutorial archive. There's a singer starter course, which is like an online singing course to get you started with the whole membership if you so choose. There's also a private Facebook group where you can shoot me questions and talk to other members. So check that out, onlinewithjudyfine.com. Meanwhile, good luck with your vibrato. Remember, it lives here next to the opera singer that you're making fun of that stepped in poop. See you next time.